Our lives can be quite complicated, just like the path of spirituality and philosophy that we're on, but our ancestors understood it very well. That's why they started incorporating their understanding of the world into art, scriptures, rituals, and stories. This was done so that future generations wouldn't have to rediscover the roots of how the world works, what people are like, and what kind of person we should strive to be. That's why, today we will discuss the wisdom from the Bhagavad Gita, one of the great scriptures of Hinduism, which guides us on how to live life in the most meaningful way possible. The Bhagavad Gita has influenced many great thinkers throughout history, such as Albert Einstein, Mahatma Gandhi, Henry David Thoreau, and Ralph Waldo Emerson. It is also believed that anyone who reads this scripture never faces a shortage of money. The questions asked by Arjuna and the answers provided by Lord Krishna in the Gita were not relevant only for that time but continue to be applicable for us today. In our own life, the Bhagavad Gita can help us face challenges from every situation and navigate every moment with ease and grace. Now let's explore the 10 spiritual important lessons from the Bhagavad Gita. 1. The path of Dharma. Our first lesson from the Gita is about embracing the path of Dharma, or the righteous duty. When we perform our duties selflessly, we not only contribute to the welfare of society, but also experience a deep sense of fulfillment. Just as we need to take extra steps, go to the bathroom, and shower to become clean physically, our lives require proactive steps and actions to navigate challenges and avoid a sense of defeat in various aspects of life. Waiting for fate to unfold may not yield the desired results. The Bhagavad Gita teaches us that Dharma is not just a set of rules, but a guiding principle that leads us toward a life of virtue and righteousness. As Arjuna stands at the crossroads of duty and despair, Lord Krishna shares the wisdom of fulfilling one's duty, even if it feels difficult to carry out in the moment. 2. Start with your senses to control your emotions. The Bhagavad Gita underscores the significance of initiating emotional and mental mastery by beginning with heightened awareness of the senses. Understanding how sensations created by the senses influence emotions forms the foundation for emotional and mental mastery. This insight emphasizes the intricate link between sensory experiences, emotions, and the mind. By mindfully observing and comprehending how sensations influence emotional responses, individuals can lay the foundation for emotional resilience. This lesson asks us to break the automatic chain of impulsive reactions triggered by sensory stimuli, fostering a more intentional and measured approach to challenging situations. This practical guidance encourages a holistic integration of mindfulness into daily life, providing individuals with the tools to navigate emotions, enhance self-awareness, and maintain a balanced mental state amidst life's complexities. 3. The eternal soul. The Bhagavad Gita teaches us that the soul is indestructible, beyond birth and death. Understanding the eternal nature of the soul provides a profound perspective on life and death. How does recognizing the eternal aspect of our being impact our approach to challenges and losses? When we grasp the idea that we are spiritual beings having a human experience, the fear of mortality diminishes. The Gita encourages us to see beyond the transient nature of our physical existence and connect with the enduring essence of our soul. This realization can bring solace in times of adversity and transform the way we navigate the journey of life. 4. The transformative power of belief. To overcome fear and achieve success, the Gita suggests pursuing knowledge and wisdom. Convincing the mind of one's worthiness to accomplish significant tasks is the initial step. The power of self-belief can heal, bring joy, and lead an individual to success. Positive self-programming becomes the key to unlocking one's capabilities and facing challenges with confidence. However, cowardice and fear hold you back. Fear is one of our primal emotions, arises from a lack of understanding or the inability to manage emotions. Pursuing knowledge and wisdom becomes crucial to handling unexpected situations, as fear can make us cowardly and divert us from our goals. 5. Detachment and selfless action. This teaching challenges us to consider, can we perform our duties without being overly concerned about success or failure? How does letting go of the desire for specific outcomes lead to inner peace? There's a pivotal point in the scripture when Lord Krishna urges Arjuna to act without attachment to the fruits of his actions. This slowly frees Arjuna to perform at his best, which ultimately allows his side of the army to win the battle of Mahabharata. Detachment, as the Gita teaches, is not indifference, but a profound inner freedom. By releasing our attachment to results, we can liberate ourselves from the constant cycle of desire and disappointment. The Gita invites us to find joy in the act of giving itself, without being enslaved by the anticipation of what we may receive in return. 6. The unity of all beings. The Bhagavad Gita teaches us that the divine resides in all living beings. By recognizing this unity, we can overcome divisions based on race, religion, or nationality. How can embracing this unity transform our relationships and the world around us? When we treat others with compassion and understanding, we contribute to the creation of a harmonious and inclusive world. 7. The Yoga of Devotion. Another important lesson the Gita introduces us to is the path of Bhakti, the Yoga of Devotion. The Gita invites us to cultivate a deep connection with the divine through love and devotion. How can the practice of Bhakti enrich our spiritual journey and deepen our connection with the higher self? Unlike the physical yoga that we think of when we hear the word yoga, Bhakti Yoga teaches us that devotion is a powerful force that unites the individual with the divine. By surrendering to the divine with love, we can experience a profound sense of connection and purpose. The Gita suggests that through the practice of devotion, we can transcend the ego and merge with the universal consciousness. 8. Overcoming the ego. The Bhagavad Gita teaches us that the ego, often the source of conflict and suffering, can be transcended through selfless action. When we act without attachment to personal gain or recognition, we move beyond the limitations of the ego. Krishna advises Arjuna to rise above his ego and act selflessly for the greater good. So, how can recognizing and transcending the ego lead to true spiritual growth in our own lives? By recognizing the interconnectedness of all beings, we can contribute to the welfare of society and experience the joy of selfless service. 9. Your choice determines your life. Gita portrays individuals as the authors of their own stories, wielding creative control over the direction and content of their lives. This metaphor basically means that we all have the power to choose our own path in life and make our own destiny. It's up to us to make the decisions that will lead us to where we want to be. By presenting life as a narrative crafted by personal choices, the teaching encourages a proactive and empowered approach, rejecting passivity. This lesson is about how the choices we make can have a big impact on our lives. If we want to be successful, we need to make conscious choices that will help us achieve our goals. On the other hand, if we make lazy choices and complain all the time, we're not going to get very far. Ultimately, it's up to us to decide what kind of life we want to live. 10. Meditation as a means for mental and spiritual cleansing. The importance of regular meditation is stressed as a means of mental cleansing. Meditation serves as a mental shower, keeping the mind clear and focused. Just as the body requires regular cleaning, the mind benefits from consistent meditation. But not only that, meditation is ultimately also the tool that helps us apply all of the above lessons into the practicalities of our life. With meditation, you become strong and able to control your senses, practice the Bhakti Yoga, and also learn to act without the attachment towards the outcome. It also helps you become tuned in with the divine power that resides within all of us, which raises our sense of connection with others and everything in this universe. I hope these teachings resonate with you, offering guidance and inspiration on your journey of self-discovery and spiritual awakening. And to learn more about how to detach from the outcomes so you can free yourself and create even better outcomes, don't forget to watch our next video. If you found these lessons helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content that nourishes the soul. May your path be filled with light and love. Wishing you the best.